Move back a little here before I can see I'll see from that later on. Right after I do my Christmas stuff. Whew. Get all the stuff is putting up already. See that? I didn't even start on the other parts of it, but look at all that stuff it already got out. See that? See that? So what I'm doing here is, see, there are some strays. Like, I'm gonna cut what I can off, and then I have this fabric shaver. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can save this couch. Ooh. Not sure. I sure hope so, because this is a nice couch. And all I have to do, because I won't get another one while the dog is here. He's not a bad dog. He really isn't. He's a good dog. But I like my stuff to look nice. And he doesn't keep up with his nails or anything. And I don't mind dogging condition. My son got it for me from someone. And it was there's a video. So the fabric shaver is working and getting the rest of it off. Okay. Let me show you. So you see this stuff? I put it on the high speed, and let me show you how it's working. It's using up battery though doing this, because it's probably because it's a heavier material. because I did over here and it's looking good. So just want to show you how it's doing here. I'm going to have to recharge this very, very soon, in like a couple minutes. Like now. But, yeah. I don't know if you saw before when I put it on, but, so I'm going to go ahead and charge this because it's dead now. And I'm going to go at it again. It's going to take quite a few sweeps, but it's making it look smoother right there. I don't know if you can see too much of a difference. And over, let me see if I can bring it over here, the other part where I did to it. So over here, it did this part here really good compared to over there, compared to over here. This is smoother. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge it up and continue. And we'll come back when it's done. Okay, it took a couple hours for this to charge up, but it's charged, and I also changed out the blades on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start and see how this does. I'm probably not gonna leave this on for the whole thing, but we'll get it started and I'll show you the difference here. Got it on full speed here. Going slow so it can get every piece that it can get. I'm glad I changed the blades. That's helping a lot. Yeah, there we go. It is working. See the difference? Let's do this over here. Yeah, that is working. Look at that. And because, you know, with me being so busy, I know dust and hairs I've got on here again, so I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum it again on the high power. This has some charge left, 71. So let's go at it. It's got great suction power. I like the vacuum. See, it's still pulling dirt out of here. Okay. Got a little bit more dirt out. Alright, so that's the cushions. This is going to be a few different parts here because it's after 10. I'm done vacuuming the cushions. I still want to do the back and all the whole sides, and I need to steam clean it still. So this is going to be a process, but this is all going to be put together on one video on cleaning this couch. How do you measure this? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to pour it in there. See how that goes. Alrighty. I'm going to put it to the large area because it's the whole couch. I don't know if I should get some more soap in there. Yeah, definitely more soap. Oops. There. Okay. There we are. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Oh, here it is. Ta-da!
Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, this is working. What is this piece right here? Ah, something smells funky. It's a weird smell. Weird. God, all these noises I make. Alrighty, where are we? Here we are. Oh, I love this thing. Wonder if I can get it where it only needs one cleaning. It might need another one. We'll see. We'll see how it looks when it dries. And I'll give another one if it needs it. Look, that spot came out. Ooh, let's see about this here. See, it has the scrubby brushes on the bottom. Look at that dirt. Whew. Maybe it smells like dog. Maybe that's what that smell is. Some weird smell. smells like a chemical, but it's not the soap. Oh, I'll show you guys the water at the end. Oh. Oh, let it smell sucked up. Oh, okay, we will have to possibly do another round because I see some spots that didn't come up. But wait till I show you how much dirt came out of all this. Look at all that crud. And that isn't even the cushions yet. That's just from the back of my couch. I'm going to have to give it another cleaning. I want it to be very clean. As I'm trying to open this, I've even noticed the hairs it pulled out. But you know, I didn't vacuum the back of the couch, so that would explain it. We're back again. Another step. In. Oh, come on. There we are. I'm going to go ahead and steam clean this again. Turn this on. Now I'm going to work on the cushions one at a time. Oh. Okay. And I think
I'm gonna have to spray clean this with some OxiClean stain remover. But right now I'm gonna start on this cushion. Ooh, this is bad. You see how bad this one is? Oh, okay, let's go. Bottom of this here, I just love this. Figured out what that smell is. And it has some Scotch Guard protector on it, and I'm getting it off. I think that's what the smell is. Oh, the nasty defect is sucking up. See that little bit? It is all over here. Yeah, it's gonna need one or two more of these. I'm gonna put some OxiClean stain stuff on it and let it soak in and get to it next day or so. Okay, so I decided to take the cover off of this cushion. And upon taking it off, I was running into strings along the seams of the couch cover. Look at all of this that I had cut off already. And this is just from the one. Couple of feathers in here. A little bit is on my floor. And this is just from the one. Right there. I have it inside out. I had to cut along the edges. There was kind of like some, I don't know if it was some bias or basing tape. I had to cut some of that off. All around here. I sprayed this last night, this one only, with OxiClean. I am going to wash it. I don't know how I'm going to dry it. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the dryer on low heat or let it air dry. I don't know. Because as I was pulling this string off, I questioned if it was maybe dry rotted. I don't know. So I'm going to get ready to work on the second one after I clean up this mess from the first one and see how that one goes. Okay, so you're going to see what I'm talking about right here. With all this. And it pulls off so easily. It's like it's dry rotted. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And with this one, I sprayed the inside. Well, I sprayed this side as well with the OxiClean. So I'm going to let this set a while and do the same with this one on the sides. So let me get this going. Oh, I don't know if you can see it for sure. Look at that. It's possibly ruined. I don't know if I should try to wash it. Because here's more of that stuff that came out of that cushion. Oh, wait. Here we go. See, this is all just, it just shredded off. Yeah, this stuff might be dry rotted. So I'll have to either A, get it reupholstered, or B, get another couch. Alrighty, let's load this stuff up. I will put detergent in. I'm going to put it on, after it fills up, I'm going to put it on a soak cycle. So, this one here is the worst. I didn't bring my tripod down here, so I'm putting this with my hand. Oh. And then I got these, the armrest ends. I almost forgot. So, alright, so I got it on medium, because I don't need no high water. So I'm going to wait for it to fill up and stir up the detergent. Then I'm going to let them soak for at least 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to listen for the sound of the other cycle. And got the water on warm. Okay, count this one. Okay. Alrighty, let's look and see how it looks inside, if it's all mixed up good. Alrighty, I'm gonna let it mix a little more to get that totally submerged. And once I see it's totally submerged for the most part, I'm gonna let it soak. Turn it off and let it soak. Let's see how it looks now. See if I could submerge it more myself. Hang on a minute. Just want it all under the water. here. Ooh, smelling funky. Okay. And now I'm going to let it soak. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Ooh. I'm gonna see how it looks. I might give it one more wash. I don't know, but let's turn that on and let it go. Alrighty, let's see how this came out. Let me turn it. Oh my gosh, man. Look at that. It tore even more. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. So it looks on this side here. Look at this. Why is that doing that? I don't know about throwing this in the dryer. I think I'm gonna let this air dry. Okay, so okay, I think it looks good. Now let me look at the other one. Yeah, I'm not gonna put this in the dryer. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to see if it got clean. Yeah. Yes. Washing it did work. So I'm gonna let this air dry and see how it looks. I'm gonna cut all this stuff out of there again. And yeah, we'll see how it looks after it dries. I think it worked, washing it. But I don't know what all that stringy stuff is on there. This is, ugh. Okay. We'll see the final results when it dries. I'll steam clean the back of it again. But what do you guys think of how that that stuff just shredded like that again? I don't know. All right, we'll see the final results. Maybe I finally will get it cleaned and it doesn't have to be steam cleaned by Stanley Steamer. Okay. Alrighty, I didn't film me putting the cushions on. I just got done with it though because my phone was charging. So look at how good the seats look. See that? Of course, you can see the back. So I will have to have Stanley Steamer come out and steam clean it. You know, at least the back anyways, but the seats come out great. So when I have some extra money to spare, I will have Stanley Steamer come out and get this out. But I'm halfway satisfied. I just really wish that I could have got that all out. I mean, I went over it, I think 3 times. Sprayed it twice with OxiClean, which is leaving a marvelous smell, I might say. But yeah, it's... I'm gonna have to have Stanley Steamer come and get it. And I have faith in them because back when my daughter, when I was in the hospital having my daughter, I had them come out and clean my carpet. And oh my gosh, my carpet was so filthy. But man, when I came back home, that carpet looked brand new. So I have faith in Stanley Steamer. Alrighty, so this is how the couch came out. And this completes the video. It had to be done in a few different parts because I had to do it as I had time. And yeah, so I'm going to get the rest of this living room together.